All right, so let's talk about the bees. That was not a joke. A lot of people thought I was just making that up. People were like, "Oh man, so bees took over your house?" Yeah. It wasn't bees though; it was hornets. And let's go over it. So, 2 nights ago, 2 mornings ago, I woke up, and you know when you're just sleeping and you're in a dead sleep, and you start to hear something really fucking terrifying and scary, and you don't know what it is. But you don't wake up. You're just still just sitting there. You're like, I don't care whatever the problem is. I'm too tired to give a shit. That's what was happening. And this is what I was hearing. You'll know this exact sound that I'm talking about. When a large insect is... Like, remember, your eyes are closed here. These are your eyes. They're closed. This smashing into the window sound. Don't... No, stop. Wait, what? What happened? What happened? Hold on. Oh, go away. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Oh, there were bits during that. Okay, hold on. I thought something was wrong with the stream. But the bee story, right? So when I was sleeping 2 nights ago, I just kept hearing this smash. I actually thought it was electricity. Oh, you guys are telling me to stop turning the camera? No, but I was like I was making you guys not be able to see. You guys are confusing me. I thought like you guys were telling me, stop, don't wait, hold on, don't stream yet. But regardless of how awfully I'm telling the story, because I'm getting caught up in stammering in the middle of it, there's a hornet's nest in my wall. In my kitchen, in the light outside, there's a nest. And I had my property power washed, because obviously I'm moving, and I'm trying to make it as livable as possible. I want to make it nice. And they found it, and they've agitated it, and they kind of maybe pushed it in a little. And now this hornet's nest with fucking dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of hornets has been stuffed into my wall, and now they're just scattering around my fucking house. So every hour, up until about 4 or 5 hours ago, because the a pest guy came, and he like pumped a bunch of powder into my wall, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't take care of them." And they're not bees, by the way. They are hornets. They're wasps. So it's not a situation where I could have had somebody come out and relocate the hive of honeybees. It was wasps. So every hour I've heard that awful sound in my bedroom of bees swarming around and smacking into the window. And here's the funny thing about bees. You want to know like a fucking thing about bees? I feel like bees are how I would react, or like in the reverse, right? Like, you know, like people online that talk a bunch of shit. They're like, "Ah, you're a fucking loser. You're a wuss. Ah, yeah, why don't you go fuck yourself," right? I feel like the bee is like confronting the online bully. You know what I'm saying? Like a bee is, and when you see a bee, it's like, "I don't want anything to do with you. I'm terrified. If you please get out of my house." But like, if I was talking to somebody about bees, I'd be like, "Yeah, they're fucking dumb. Who cares?" You talk a bunch of shit about bees until you have to see one in your house. Loud? Wait, loud? What happened to my mic? Why is my mic fucking broken? Oh, god damn it. Did I like break this microphone? When are you going to show us your disfigured face? How about now? Alright, I'll give you a face cam for this part. That's it. No, I don't do face cam. Unless I have to. Alright, here we go. Am I well lit? I don't know. I can't even tell. Ew. Hold on, I gotta get some like blood flow to my like eyes and cheeks. Okay. There. Okay. Be careful. See, this is why I can't do face cam, because I'm just like, what do I look like right now? What do I look like right now? Oh, I have to play a game. What do I look like right now? No, I hate it. It distracts me. Okay. We're good. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, let me make sure. Figaro, 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 Figaro. Is that? I'm not peeking, right? That joke already happened. I'm not doing a joke. I actually might have just like fucked up my mic. But anyways, this is on top of the fact that I've been feeling really shitty lately. I've had like a bad headache. I've had really bad back pain. Everything's been sucking, and a bunch of shit in my house has been going into the toilet. And I mean that both literally and figuratively. So, sorry that it's been a little erratic. It's not my intention. But I couldn't stream yesterday or the day before, and I'm even paranoid about it now because they're scattering. They're just coming into random parts of the house. I remember when I streamed and the toilet broke and shit was just bleeding into the water was falling from the ceiling. I have this horrible, horrible nightmare scenario where I'm going to be streaming for like an hour or two, a couple hours go by, and this powder was sprayed into the wall, and I'm going to go upstairs, and it's going to be like, I'm so paranoid about it. Bees falling from the ceiling. Thankfully, it's almost over. We're almost done. I only have about 3 or 4 weeks before it's over. Place has been cleaned up. I'm trying to take care of as much shit as I can. The house is cursed. Yeah, I made a joke on Twitter that I feel like I'm the demon in this house. Like, there's a family of 7 that lives here. And I don't even see them. I died like 25 years ago, and I'm just in the house. Opening up the fridge, they hear weird noises from the basement at fucking 7, 8 o'clock. Eventually, like, it's been weird. I've noticed, I've heard people talking in this house before. In my dreams and shit. Like, I think they're trying to exercise me, and I won't leave. Well, it's working now. I'm gonna go haunt somebody else in Vegas. But sometimes I really do think that. It's weird because I see people talk about, oh, how you're so unlucky. How can you be so unlucky? I'm not, though. I'm very lucky. I'm a very lucky person. Just awful, dumb shit happens 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row to me. I can go years of absolute, total, perfect, no problems at all. And then one time, after like a year or so, once every couple years, it's just in a row. And I can't handle all of them at the same time. Misfortunes come in 2. Well, in my case, they come in like a 6-pack. I get a fucking Bud Light misfortune pack. People were expecting some joke today. That's why I think I was laughing about that. It's, oh, well, no, he's talking about this bee thing. He's gonna like put a bunch of fake bees in his room. Like, I wish that was the scenario. I was upstairs just like clenching my fist together, just like. Nobody wants hornets in their house every 30 to 40 minutes. Just one comes in through a vent. Because hornets are mean, they're aggressive, they're not bees, they're mean little shits. But regardless, that's why it's been a little erratic. But for those of you that don't really want to stick around, and this stream was not going to be very long. I didn't have much planned. I haven't been able to plan the things I want to plan. And it's really fucking irritating. So you hire some psycho to come to your house and read shitty, scary meme pastas. Nice Star Wars shirt? What's wrong with my shirt? You don't like my shirt? Hornet on the wall? Fire. Somebody edit that. Hold on, let me give, like... Can somebody edit this? One of you guys is talented, right? You can do this. Have a hornet land right there. And then I'm going to do, like, a snap, like, Colonel Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist. 30 watch. So I think the thing about... I think going on a diet, it's not a bad idea. Oh shit, hold on, wait, hold on. Wait till he lands. Okay, he landed. Ooh, up in smoke! You see that? Look at these pog champs. That's some dumb shit. Yeah, it was. Now one of you talented guys make me a fucking little gif. Stop looking! I gotta stop looking over here. Okay, if you and I were in a fight, like, I pull out a knife, and you pull out like a sword, and we're like about to fight to the death. Put the weapon down, put it down. Just hold a mirror up, like over here. Just hold up a mirror. And like you could have like a fist or a knife in the other hand, whatever you want. As long as there's a mirror here, and we're like jumping around and dancing around, I'm gonna be like, ow! Like fighting. What's me in the mirror? That's what it looked like. That's my weakness. You'll win every single time. You just cover a room with mirrors. I will forget that I was fighting you, and I'll start like punching myself in the mirror. My game seems like crashing. Oh, 3090, 3090. You see that? I was just taking a left. I was just taking a left at the intersection. That's what they do. They're like, oh shit. Oh, fuck, what do I do? How do I get out of this? It's this goddamn mirror. I don't want the mirror anymore. It's the mirror. Fucking mirrors, I swear to God. All right. I'll put the face cam on when I get to the... I'll put the face cam on when I get to the bridge, okay? No face cam, no food. I'm gonna be all right. Okay. I will now give you exactly 5 minutes of face cam. Starting now. I fucking can't be trusted, I really can't. Where's this trailer? This fucking cameraman! Like, oh, stop! Who's flying the drone around the car? Just stay here. Just drive. Don't run over this person's pool. Why is their pool made out of concrete? Why is their pool made out of a tree stump? What? Why is there a concrete pool in your front yard? But I've had a piece of salmon before that I'm not kidding. And look, you can say this about a steak you had too, but I've never. I've had a piece of salmon before. I don't remember the restaurant. I genuinely don't remember. I do not know. It was in the North End in Boston. And I seriously thought that it felt like God came down and talked to me for like 10 minutes. It was just, it came out, it was no bullshit. It was just this delicious, fresh piece of salmon. And the fork, it was sitting on, I think, a piece of asparagus, whatever the hell it was. And I remember taking my fork, and I went to go touch it, and the whole thing disintegrated. It was just like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, what the holy sh... So then you fork off a little bit, and by the time it hit my lips, right here, it was like cotton candy. It was just like... Oh! It was like cotton candy. It didn't taste like cotton candy, but it acted like that. It was just gone. And I remember just going like this. I dropped the fork. I went like ding, 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 ding. And I was with my family. And I was just like, I don't know. I don't even know what I can say about that. Ratatouille? Did you eat cat food? Whatever. It was so good. And I remember when the waiter came over, I remember just, and you do this, by the way. If you really do like something, I'm serious, please start doing this. If you eat something at a restaurant and you go, that was actually really, really well made and really well done. That was fantastic. That was unbelievable. Tell the waiter. Go, hey, tell whoever's back there that was fucking phenomenal. That was phenomenal. And they should be proud of that. They should be absolutely proud of what they did. I'm serious. And then they go back to, they say, hey, the salmon at table 4, they were like, that was the best salmon they've ever had. You know what I mean? Like, they need to know that. They've got to know. That's not Ratatouille. Wouldn't Ratatouille be if I hated food and hated the restaurant or something? From a chef that makes our day. Yeah, and guess what? If you know that somebody is eating your food and they think it's like one of the best things they've ever had in their life, that's gonna be like, all right, let's go. Let's go. You like that salmon? You should try my catfish. Give that a try. I've got a risotto on this menu. It's gonna be good. Did you ask for the chef's number? No. And what about, that's a rich person restaurant. No. Some of the best food that I've had has come from places that were not expensive. It's the person behind the goddamn curtain. Don't you understand? It's the person behind the curtain. I've been to really expensive restaurants and the food sucked absolute asshole. I've been to restaurants where you'd go, holy shit, that's how much the entrees are? And it's some of the best food I've had in a long time. It's the person behind the curtain. Guys, I've been to McDonald's that are better than some 5-star restaurants I've been to. I'm telling you, this is my real take. The way that I feel biting into a double cheeseburger from McDonald's and how delicious it is, and then eating, oh, this is a pan-seared freaking fish steak with tuna grazed roe on it, and it has a piece of parsley all over it, and it's I didn't like this. I don't like this. I've eaten stuff like that before, and I've had stuff like that was very good, and I've had stuff like that that's very bad. Would you ever eat a snake? No. No. Nice child's palate. I know for a fact that there are people in this chat right now that have eaten at McDonald's and had a 5-star restaurant like filet mignon and went, that one sucked. That was not that great. That actually was kind of not good. I know for a fact you've done it. I'm positive. I know for a fact that you've been sitting in the back of a car that went to the drive-thru and you were eating fries out of the bag, sneaking them. Just eating fries out of the bag. You went with a bunch of friends, whatever. And you enjoyed that more than the like a tuna tartare that you had at a 4-star restaurant before. I know it. Don't pull one over on me. And by the way, why are you eating tuna tartare? Why are you eating steak tartare? What's wrong with you? Somebody on the phone right now that called the restaurant. So, I mean, I ordered 3 pieces of farmer's loaf. Is that coming or? This delivery, I've already burnt 5 minutes. Tuna tartare is sushi. All right, yeah, no, that's right. Steak tartare, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't understand why people do that. I don't understand why people do that. What is it? Tell me what it is about it. Steak tartare is, but tell me why. Tell me why. Why are there so many viewers? I don't know. Wait, okay, somebody called me an idiot. Hold on. Somebody said you're a fucking idiot. Why? But why? Somebody said, why? Oh, why do you say tartare like that, you fucking idiot? I thought you were calling me an idiot because you liked tartare and you were giving me a reason why. How am I saying it wrong? Steak tartare. Tartare, how do you say it? That's how you say it. Tartare? Tartare. Tartare. Tortor. What? You guys full? I'm saying it right. That's correct. Steak tartare.
Steak tartare.
Okay, thank you.
Steak tartare.
One more time for everybody that was listening.
Steak tartare.
How do you pronounce steak tartare correctly? It's a regional thing?
We are looking at how to pronounce this name as well as how to say more interesting French cooking terms too that many get wrong, so make sure to stay tuned for those.
Okay, this is the real deal.
This is a meat dish made from raw ground beef. Some say it can also be made from horse, even though even in France that's really not very common. Anyhow, how do you say it? For reference, in French in France it is said as steak tartare.
Oh, come on!
Therefore, in English, it is generally said as steak tartare.
And that, by the way, this is directly from... I win. Steak tartare. Steak tartare. That's what I said. Why are people so mean to me? Okay. That was 11 minutes, by the way. The guy on the phone is still there. Dude, I don't care about steak tartare, dude. I mean, you've got like a 5-star review, so I'm gonna sit here and wait for the bread. But, are you all right? Do I just how do I progress the game from here? Nah, I know. I feel this though. I feel it's like we just don't know where you're going. Like, oh yeah, come back to the to this part of the office, and it's like I don't know where the fuck that is. Then you walk in circles for like 5 minutes until you find someone that you pretend that you're just barely not looking. You cross paths in the office with somebody, and it's like, oh hey, hey, where's that secondary office? Yeah, I just got up 5 seconds ago, and I'm passing you. I have not been walking around in circles for 5 minutes. Hey, yeah, I just popped out for a second. It's over down here, right? And you kind of guess. You guess. And if you get it right, then you know what you were doing. If you get it wrong, okay, there's a 50-50 chance that you got it right. And it makes you kind of look like you already knew what you were doing. Like, oh, that second office, that's down here, right? That's a wild guess. Oh, yeah, of course, it's right there. You knew that. Yeah, I know. I just was checking it, but, making sure I know where I'm going. How do you open door? I don't know how to open a door. Why do you tie yourself in falsehoods? I don't know. Why? I'm just fucking trying to live, man. That's such relatable office humor. I think this is it, right? Just leave? That's a day's work. Get to the hangar and get out of here. Go home. Do I just watch Minecraft speedruns at home now? Like, that's what I do. Like, I mean, is that what I do now? When I go home? Do I just go back and watch, like, the classic hardcore WoW streams? Like, popping around to everybody and just watching? That's what I'm doing. It's so lovely, by the way. Let me just tell you. I've been watching the OnlyFans stuff. I can't get enough of it. I love it. OnlyFans. Fangs. It's the guild name. It's the... Just go look it up. Add a G, though. Oh, dude, I can't get enough of this stuff. Oh, I just found this the other day. Whoa! Are you kidding me? How much is so much of this? Yeah, guys, I've been bouncing around. There's been a ton of different places. I'm watching this person, this. Oh, it's so great. There's so many places to go on OnlyFans. This is supposed to be a Christian stream that I've been enjoying. A poke T1. Oh, it's been so funny. It's been so fun. There's nothing better than watching somebody play World of Warcraft that like kind of is just like brand new. And they're in hardcore and there's like so much shit going on. It's so entertaining. It just is. I don't know how to leave. He told me to leave and I can't leave. He said, go back to the hangar and I can't get out of here. He means leave the game. Yeah, Doug's been playing it. Yeah, a ton of people have been playing it. And they have this add-on where it says when somebody dies on everybody's screen. It's really just, I feel like it's just cool. I'm an enjoyer. Saw blade damaged? What are you talking about? The wrong material was cut. What? I broke this? Oh, it's a wood saw. God damn it. City boy. You know why I don't know how to change a tire either. Very, very important thing to know. Because I could know and I could learn, but I know I would screw it up. I would screw it up. And my fear of knowing that when I put that tire on, I'm going to get back on the fucking highway and my car is going to flip over like GTA. No. Somebody that knows what they're doing has to do that, not me. I just have this crazy fear. Oh, yeah, man. No, you're fine. Just pop the hood and unconnect this and then take that out and put this back in. My car's going to explode if I do it. I will put everything and I'll follow the YouTube tutorial instructions or whatever, and I'll be like, okay, pause the video, rewind 10 seconds, watch it again to make sure I'm doing exactly what that guy just did, verbatim with his hands. Okay, done. When I close the lid to the engine, the car is going to explode. The second that it latches in the front. I just can't do it. I'm too afraid of it. Change a tire on stream. I wouldn't be able to. YouTube University? No, you don't pop the hood to change the tire. I'm just saying, like, in general, mechanical stuff like that, I'm terrified of. It's not hard to change a tire. I know, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, you pop the trunk, pop the hood to get to the tire. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm going to have the wrench in my hand. I'm going to be sitting there like, all right, pop the top. Pop the top of it. Yeah. Looks like, yeah, that screw's loose in there. Yeah, kill the engine, man. Kill the engine. Go. All right, let me get in there. And I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna put the wrench around the the nut or whatever, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to wake up in front of the pearly gates. It's going to be like, yeah, man, I'm good to go. Yeah, no, this looks good. I think this is correct. I'm awake. Something killed me. I just wake up at the pearly gates. And fucking Peter's going to be like, wow, man, you don't even know how to change a tire? And he just fires me down to hell. What do you guys think is the next step of the internet? Gardeners. Gardener Jesus. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I was like, what does that mean? 100% wireless? I don't want that. Any other, like, fucking boomers in this chat, like, actually scared of, like, 7G? I'm gonna start growing horns. Imagine not wanting horns. And, like, the telecom companies will all spin it, you know what I mean? They'll be at, like, a hearing. Well, you know, the thing is, everyone has started to grow 2 extra eyes. But now you can see twice as good. I see that as a plus. Yeah, the senator from New York would like to ask a question. Yeah, so they've got 4 eyes now, but 2 of them throw up blood every 6 hours. Well, I think that's just progress, you know. That's a cool straw man. Wait, what? If you had eyes that had blood coming out of them that were extra eyes because of 7G wireless technology, I don't think that's a straw man. I think that's a real man. I look over and I see over like the pearly gates, I see like all the mechanics. They're all sitting there and they're all like, yeah, waving at me. It's just like a shitload of mechanics and like electricians. Peter Griffin is dead because bad. Wait, but hold on. Doesn't beating like Sekiro on stream means I get to go to heaven? And that's same logic. Hold on. Why are we tying? Hold on. Why am I tying like professional skill to you go to heaven? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, these guys were all car mechanics. If you're not a car mechanic, you go to fucking hell? What am I talking about? That doesn't make any sense. This game must be pretty boring for you to talk about this. Playing video games with a skill is not worthy of heaven. Hey! All dogs go to heaven. Some dogs go to hell. Can you imagine that was the sequel? Oh, Disney presents Some Dogs Go to Hell. Rated PG. There is a sequel. What? What was the name? Was it All Dogs Go to Heaven 2? Some Dogs Go to Hell? Where? Okay, I need the stop play. Oh, yeah. I'm good. I'm on it. I'm back on it. He thinks he's so funny. No, I think that was funny. I don't think everything I say is funny. I think that was genuinely humorous. Typo in the title, hee. You know what? Yeah, fuck that. That joke sucks. We're getting rid of it. I'm changing it to Some Dogs Go to Hell. No, that's like weird out of context. How about just like science? I mean, it's only gonna be the title for like another 15 minutes, if I'm honest. Play something else. There are 3 All Dogs Go to Heaven movies? All Dogs Go to Heaven. Hold on, wait. There's 3 movies? All Dogs Go to Heaven, the series. Friends to the Rescue. And All Dogs Christmas Carol. All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. What's the main character's name? The dog from All Dogs Go to Heaven? Charlie? All Dogs Go to Heaven 3. Charlie's Inferno. If you had $100,000, what would you use it for? The baseball show. There it is. Or other stuff too. There's so many fucking things I want to do. I have, what am I even gonna say about it? But just know that I've been desperately trying to do shit behind the scenes and trying to make sure I can cover it, make sure I can do it, make sure I can pay for it. You should host a fundraising night that's a pre-mini event that I don't want you guys to pay for that. That's the whole point. I don't want people have mentioned, hey, dude, get into crowdfunding and stuff. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I don't want you guys to pay for it. This channel over the last 10 plus years, I've not done very many sponsors. And you guys have, so much money has come into this channel already that I really don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh yeah, man, Fucking thousands of subs a month. Hey, people that have already, been paying me a shitload of money every month. Hey, dude, I want to do this project. I need like fucking 200K. Let's make it happen, community. Let's go. No, fuck that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because there's already subs on the channel, right? I don't like it. I don't want to do it. I would rather have a company come in, be able to cover the whole thing, and that's it. And let's go. And a lot of the companies that come in and help, obviously my brain goes, all right, what do I want to do? What do I want to show? What can I showcase? What sponsors do I want? And a lot of times I have to kind of think about, okay, does the show being paid for? And that looks good. We have the money. Okay, who is the sponsor? Who is it? And trying to find the right sponsor and the right time. And it's a lot harder than I thought. But no, I don't want my viewers to pay for these $200,000-$300,000 plus projects. The whole point was I didn't want to have to write the checks myself, so I wouldn't go broke, right? Because of course, I can't. What am I going to sit here and pretend that I don't make a lot of money doing this? I would be full of shit. I'd be full of shit. So, but on the other hand of that, all the money that comes into to these channels, right? I have the YouTube channel that has ads on it. I have this Twitch channel, right, that has subscriptions. But if I were just to pay for the show myself, all of these shows, they'd be gone. It just would. And I don't want to do that either. I want to also obviously protect myself too. Because, yeah, could I write a check to cover a $200,000 show? Yeah, but it would be fucking horrible. It would be painful. I would lose a lot of my money. It'd be bad. And I'm just trying to be realistic with you guys. You could, with a bunch of question marks. No, I mean, I could if I physically had to. I could move a bunch of fucking money around and do it. And I did that before. I did it before. And I don't want to do it again. Show ass resident sleeper. All right, that guy will do it. Jerma Rumble, Jerma Rumble Live. For those of you that don't know, I've told the story a few times. We're going to TLDR it. Okay. Jerma Rumble Live action on the YouTube channel was about $10,000. It was a micro budget, tons of stuff. We cut so many corners. And at the time, I think I only had like $1,500 to my name, available. I liquidated my entire savings account. I had a 401k. I wiped out the whole thing so I could make sure to cover the show and pay bills and stuff. It was worth it at the end of the day. 10K is a micro budget. Yep. It is. That was kind of stupid. It was. But the show happened and it was a great time. And I thought it was worth it. That's it. It was worth it. Did you recoup the cost? I mean, you could probably make the argument that over the long term, probably, yeah. That video did really well. I didn't recoup the costs on the video because, ad revenue is not at that point. That was like 2015, 2016. I maybe made back maybe 20, 30, maybe 20% from the video. I learned a lot, right? Like somebody said. And a lot of people found that video and like the whole wrestling thing, and just a lot of people came to the channel and stuff. So, but that's it, man. Every stream he loses $1.6 million. But I have to be realistic. I don't like. If I want to do 2 or 3 shows for this year, right? And each one of those shows is going to cost somewhere between, if you think about just cost of some of these pretty big projects, somewhere up into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, it'll be gone. All of my money will be gone. And it's like, at that point, it's not worth it at that point, because 7 years ago when I was still, a YouTuber, I, knew I had 10 plus potential years in front of me. I don't know if I have that right now. I don't know if I have 10 plus more years of this in front of me. I don't know. I'm not certain of it, but I'm also not sure of it either. So, right, like almost 7 or 8 years ago, I knew I had the time. I don't know if I have 10 years. No, we're not talking about retiring. Stop. I'm just saying 10 years is a long fucking time. He's not going to be streaming in 2033. Guys, I don't even know what's going to happen in the next 2 years. I don't know what, 3 years, 4 years, 5, I don't know. I have no idea. Who's going to replace you? We already did that. But yeah, get that out of your head right now. We're not talking about that. The goal was always, I try to get the shows paid for, not have to, because I don't want somebody, and this is another one of the reasons why I pivoted away from, you know, talking about subs and bits and stuff. I don't know. I just want to make sure that these things can happen and nobody has to front the bill for it. Especially with the kind of money that I fucking make, right? I just gotta protect the future and make sure I don't go broke right now. Why is your face so red? Because I just rubbed my eye sockets. You're making my girlfriend cry. What? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Hey. Think about baseball coming up here. Baseball stream. The Jerma Baseball Association. The archive says, hey, Jerma, you may not be able to answer this question, but I'm going to ask you, since you're one of my biggest inspirations. When I stream, I get into this weird mode where I feel like I'm not myself because I'm in front of a live audience. Do you have any experience with this? I love streaming, but I can't seem to find the niche where I'm comfortable and enjoy every stream. Well, actually, I'm way more comfortable in front of 10,000 people than I am in front of 5. So I'm kind of the opposite way. I could go in front of a stadium and do anything and say anything, but you put me in a room with less than 10 people and I will have no fucking idea what to do. It was 4,700 people. Yeah, I'm rounding up. I'm rounding up from, it was like 70, there was 7,500 people here earlier. I'm rounding up a little. What, I can't round up on my resume? Why not? But, I mean, really all you can do with streaming and trying to find what you want to do is you just got to start throwing spaghetti at your fridge and see what works, see what you like to do, see how you feel. And just try to do the best you can, try to have the most fun you can and see what happens. And trying to get more comfortable is, I mean, that's a process. Back in like, I don't know, 2010. I mean, I can't say that. I mean, I guess I was kind of on face cam and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like I've always kind of just been the annoying center of attention weirdo. I've always been a look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always been that like fucking annoying guy that's like, hey, I have something to say today. And everyone's like, okay, Jeremy's gonna talk now. But I guess we're all gonna fucking just have to listen for the next 5 straight minutes. I'm gonna pick up my phone and just pretend to be listening. So I've kind of been comfortable doing it for a long time. But the best way to get better is to keep trying and see what makes you comfortable. Do the things you like to do, play the games you like to play, and stream the way you want to stream. It's your stream, remember, it's you. It's you doing this. He's wasting electricity. No, I'm fucking tanning right now. Come on. Wait, where's my tanning light? Here we go. I wish you the best of luck, though, with streaming and everything. If you guys go back to one of the Spider-Man update videos from like 2014 or 2015, I talked about how much I wanted to do big projects. It was something I really cared about. And if I ever had the opportunity, it was what I was going to really pay attention to and really care about. Here we are now. Like, this is what I care about. Is this a meatball? No, that's a pancake. Hash House A Go-Go. At the link in Las Vegas, Nevada. One of the best restaurants I've ever been to. Got the best cheeseburger in Vegas, without a doubt. Without a single doubt in my mind. Nobody paid me to say this, it's just true. You look like a tourist. Why? Because I have a t-shirt on from a restaurant? If you ever were to retire, would you announce it and quietly stop, or would you make one final bye-bye? What you can probably expect. Here's what you can expect. Whenever this is, it's not tomorrow, it's not tomorrow, it's not tomorrow, it's not tomorrow, this is not happening tomorrow, this is not tomorrow, this is not next week, this is not even potentially next year. I don't know. But what you can expect, this is not tomorrow. I will probably announce that I'm going to slow down. Because one thing I definitely want to do eventually when I decide to stop, whenever that is is I want to give at least 6 to 12 months to everybody of like still normal shit happening, but people know, right? This is not tomorrow. This is not tomorrow. This is not tomorrow. This is not tomorrow. So I would probably give a long lead time. Because you got people who subbed for a long time, and there's a lot of activity in the Discord and shit. I want like a year of people knowing that that's going to happen, right? This is not something that I would announce and then be like, okay, see you later. That was fun. Goodbye. I'm done. No. There would be like a full year of lead up to it. So look, you got, hey, at the very least, after tomorrow, you've got at least a year. Get away from the camera when I drink. I'm kidding. Just relax. Show ass. All right, time that person out. That's like the only thing they've written in the last like hour. Need to change my offline image. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna delete it. Or I have it saved. I'm gonna update it. Just haven't been like that's one of those things. That's like leaving a bottle of water on your desk, or in your kitchen. You know what I'm talking about? You just leave and a half-drank bottle of water is just sitting in the same spot in the kitchen for like a week. And you see it every day. And you're looking at it and you're like, it's I don't know. And you walk away from it. I do that, but with like 5 bottles. Yeah, it's just like a water bottle. I see it every day and I'm like, I need to move. No, whatever. I'll see you tomorrow. I do have a great idea for my retirement stream, though. Like the final retirement stream. And I'll tell you what it is, because I think it's funny, and I don't care. Here's the idea. Don't leak this and don't steal it. I want to get in full old person prosthetics. And in like a retirement home. Be like sitting in the corner eating peaches while people just roast me. You know, get a bunch of people that have been like, you know, on the stream over the years. Sit there and I can't even hear, I don't even know what they're saying. I'm in full like $5,000 fucking old man prosthetics, like slurping peaches and with a cane, just like, and they'll like address me and stuff and I won't even look at them. And then I'll get up there when that's my time, right? When it's my turn. All right, that was like, oh, there it is, the retirement. I get up there and I take the fucking lashes off and I give one more fucking, I tell you thought that was funny, didn't you? And I just go off and it's like, holy shit, he's still got it. There you go, there's the whole stream. The final grandpa bit. If we leak it, he can't use it and he can never retire. One final sus face. What are you gonna do when you stop doing Twitch? I don't know. See, the reason why you can expect me not to retire like soon is because I don't fucking know. I want to maybe transition over to more traditional content, right? I love making streams. I love coming up with ideas. I love producing stuff. I love that. So maybe I would do something there. Try move into that part of the industry. You should run for president. Somebody would just leak the naked picture of the Smite tournament, and like I would lose fucking half the country. I would lose like 30 states in 1 hour. You'd get more though. No, I don't think so. You ever thought about doing a live show? I've thought about it before, but I think a lot of the stuff that we do on this channel requires a lot of sort of camera tricks and magic behind the scenes, right? I feel like a live version of a lot of the stuff wouldn't work that well. Just because it needs a lot of sort of other stuff in the background. You ever been recognized in real life? Yeah. It actually happens a lot more than you think. A lot more than I thought either, too. Just go to Hollywood. No, I don't want to go to fucking Hollywood. If I go to Hollywood, no. That's how you know it's over. That's how you know I'm retiring. No, not Hollywood. I wouldn't cut it in Hollywood. Nope. I would go to an audition. I would get told that I was not for the part, and I would cry on the way out, and I would move. I would have the paper, and I would be like, running out. I don't even know what the hell this game is. I know it's a game where you take care of dogs, and they wobble around. That's it. I just read the title. I read the title of the book and then went to the book club and pretended that I read the book. That was always the worst fucking thing, by the way. Can I just real quickly say? It's been a long time since I've been in high school or college or whatever. But I do remember specifically getting the reading the reading assignment. And it was like, okay, we're going to go from page 150 to 190. And we're going to have a class discussion about it tomorrow, right? And we're just not reading it. And then having to have the teacher be like, okay, so when this happened, what do you think was really going through their mind? Explain that. What do you think happened there? Whatever the thing was. And yeah, somebody said it, but I'm going to reiterate it. I would pick up clues from if you were the first to get called, it's over. You're fucked, right? Because then you have to be like, well, my hamster I needed to take care of my hamster a lot, and I didn't read it. But if 2 or 3 people went before you, you could kind of pick up the Wikipedia article of what happened in those 30 pages. And then just kind of go for it and be like, well, you know, I do think when Lenny showed up, and of Mice of Men, and I'll tell you right now that story in the barn, and when he was picking the hay up, I think it spoke to society in general and how we kind of handle things, and Spark Notes. Dude, I'm not kidding. Don't take this as like a thing you should do. Don't be a fucking idiot like I am. I think I wrote an entire paper of a book I didn't read before. I did not read the book at all, and I wrote a whole paper about it. And I didn't even like read the Cliff Notes or Spark Notes or whatever. I just wrote a paper about it was just a bunch of vague shit that I said about the book. I got a D. But I passed it. I got a D on that page. It was like a D+. And there was a shitload of red ink circled being like, what do you mean by this? I think the teacher might have like felt bad. That like I didn't fucking get it or something. But I wrote an entire paper, like an 8 to 10 page paper on a book I did not read. Don't fucking do that. Don't be an idiot. Like take that stuff seriously. But to be fair, the stuff that in school that I did take seriously, that I cared about, I took very seriously. 8 to 10, it was just like vague kind of anecdotal random stuff about like how I felt about the book. What classes did you take seriously? I thought science was really cool. I always paid attention in science. Math, no. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I did enough where I could pass the classes and like, you know, whatever, do the worksheets and try to get at least like pass in grade plus C whatever on the test, whatever. But I loved science. I thought it was great. Bat chest. Don't bat chest me because I like science. That's not okay. It's fine. Oh, I love science. Bat chest. All right. Okay. We're gonna play Wobble Dogs. What else did I like in high school? I thought, you know what? I liked logic. I thought logic was really cool. So like if, then, therefore, it was like a math problem with language, with words. It was really actually kind of cool. Logic was actually really cool. If you have an opportunity to take, and I'm not fucking around, this is not a joke. If you're in high school or if you're going into college or if you're in college right now, if logic is available, take it. It's really cool. It's called Logic. And it's based on, it's like a math problem with words. I loved it. No, not Logitech. That's just philosophy. No, but it's like a math problem version of like, just look it up. Just look up like logic class or logic math. You'll see. It's really interesting. Please take it if you have an opportunity. It'll open your mind up. It will. I heckin' love Logitech. Why did I just read that? Because I thought, whatever. I actually, besides, I'm not gonna, don't say anything. Shut up, everybody. Quiet. That company that makes some pretty good stuff. I've used it before. Except their webcams I have a problem with. But that's it. I only have a problem with their webcams. That's it. That's programming? No. Hold on, let me get an example. Just hold on. Like a logic example. Logic class example. We're learning today. A crash course in formal logic. Logic 101, introduction. Introduction to logic. Yeah, just fucking go learn. I don't, just turn the stream off right now. I'm not doing it. Just go learn yourself. It's interesting. It's like if, this, then for, then why. It's like a programming math language problem. Just go read. Go fucking learn. Don't come here. I'm playing a dog game. You shouldn't even be here right now. You should be in fucking school. What time is it? You should be studying for tomorrow's exam. I'm 36, dude. I don't have exams. Yeah, but just trust me. Take a logic class. I know people will be like, oh my god, like a logic, bat chest Andy, whatever. It's cool. I'm also kind of developing a migraine right now, and I don't know if it's because of this dream I had last night. Or, I gotta, first of all, actually, let's get on cam for this. Let me just turn the webcam back on. This dream I had last night was fucking ridiculous. It was insane. It's probably the most ridiculous dream I've ever had in my whole life. I want to talk to you about it. Stream here. Oh, that's not in the right spot. Here's my bomb guide. So, I had this dream last night, and I'm going to do my best to explain this. People are going to think that there's something wrong with me. There probably is. So, you know, when you have a dream that just everything is so connected and just it just goes from bullet to bullet to bullet point to bullet point really fast, and it's as if you've been sleeping for like fucking 6 hours. Like you've been dreaming for 6 hours. Oh, but it's actually in reality only been probably like 14 seconds. So I had this dream. And I actually wrote this dream down because it was so fucked up I had to just rip off my iPad and just start typing. So I'm sitting on a beach, right? I'm on a beach, and there is a beautiful, beautiful beach and a huge mansion. Like I live in a huge mansion apparently for some reason, right? And it's like at least a $10 to $20 million house. This place is fucking huge. And underneath, there is this tunnel. Underneath the house, it's a big tunnel, huge. That you could like a dozen cars could fit into, more than that. So I'm sitting there, and I don't know why this big tunnel is under the house. It just is. So I'm swimming in this beach with this amazing beach house. And all of a sudden I look up and an airplane, like a jet is just screaming by. And it's just like, and I'm like, that's getting kind of close. That's fucked up. Why is it getting so close? This shit goes under my house, way too close, into the tunnel. It flies into the tunnel. And I go, holy fuck, this is ridiculous. I have to do something. This is ridiculous. It's gonna, my house, and I go under the water. Because I was like, it's going to be so loud, and I plug my fucking ears, and I just hear, BOOM! And I'm under the fucking water going like, oh, what the I open my eyes, and I can see dirt and debris, like, coming into the fucking water and shit, and I'm, like, avoiding it, and I get out of the water, and I go, what happened? And by the way, everything is normal. There's no, like, wreckage or anything. It's just, my house is perfectly fine. The house is completely fine. So I'm like running to the house, and my sister and my fucking mother are in the house. And they're freaking out. They're going, what the hell was that? Yeah, that was a jet. I don't know what that was. Like there was like a jet that just flew into the tunnel and it like exploded. And I'm like, yeah, that's what the hell we got to figure out what to do. And I'm running by, and I have a big window right here, right? Huge window. Out the window, I go, hold on, what's that? And I look out, and there's like it's my neighbor's yard. And there's like 2 or 3 little dogs. Little puppies, like little, tiny little dogs. And I'm going, oh, that's right, that's the neighbor's dogs, the little dogs. And over perching on the fucking guy's wall is a tiger. A huge tiger. And I'm looking over going, no, they're gonna kill, he's gonna kill those dogs. And my sister just goes, yeah, he's probably feeding right now. And I'm just like, this is really bad. What do we do? We have to do something. We opened up the sliding window, and I screamed, right? I went like, fuck it out of here! And he freaked out, and he ran away for a second. And then my mother comes over, God bless her, right? My mother comes over, and like, it's like, okay, he got away. Let's close the window. And as she's moving the window with her hands, it comes out of the frame. And it's just she's got it in her hands, and she's like, oh, the frame came out of the window. And the tiger comes back. The tiger comes back, and he like fucking looks right in the eyes through the window. Through the window that's now open because my mother took the fucking whole frame off. And I freaked the fuck out. I'm like, Mom, give me the fucking frame. Give me the fucking frame. We like stick it on. The tiger's fucking like walking towards the god, like getting really too close. And we get the fucking thing, click it in. And the tiger's still fucking there. We just barely did it, right? Right after that, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what to do. There's so much crazy shit going on. I gotta go get a weapon. So I fucking ran into what was my huge, like, mansion living room, and I grabbed a pair of shears. Okay, so I grab a pair of shears, and I flip them upside down to hold, so the rubber ends, I was gonna, like, whack them with the other end. So I'm like, I'm gonna go out there and, like, get out of here. So, all right, I get that. I flip it around. I'm going outside. I hear somebody getting mauled outside. Like, I'm like, someone's getting fucking mauled out there. So I like go outside. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Somebody's getting fucking mauled. So I'm out there, and the tiger's not there anymore. But this guy is. And I don't know if he was supposed to be my neighbor or... I have no idea. He was just sitting there, and he was like, blood everywhere. And he's just like, oh, yeah. You gotta take me to the hospital, man. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know what to do. I'm like, stay right there, just don't move. And I fucking turned around, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I ran back in the house for a second. I was like, what do you call the police? And he goes, dude, you fucking serious, bro? I was like, I'm just trying to, I'm like, all right, let's get you to the fucking hospital. All right, I dropped my fucking thing, and I'm like, let's go to the hospital to get in my car. And he goes, all right, sure. And he gets up, and he's like normal, and he's like running, and he goes, wait, hold on a second. I can't go anywhere without my cigarettes. And he like went back to where he got mauled in the first place, and like grabbed his cigarettes, and then we ran out. And the last thing that I saw before I woke up was this fucking guy putting a new cigarette in his mouth, and we're running down the stairs, and he's lighting it in the house. And the thing that out of all the crazy shit that happened, the thing that I was most concerned about right now was, you smoking in my house. You don't smoke in my house. And then I woke up. Like, you're smoking in my fucking house, dude? Like, kind of weird, kind of like, you think you can just do that? That was, it was insane. In every single part of it was so intense. Everything I just described to you, each one of those 3 different scenes was like living inside of a movie in 3 different occasions. And I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. But that was a wild one. It's been a while since I've had a dream like that. Anyways, I just had to like vent that out because that was seriously fucking ridiculous. Anyways, put on Club Penguin. Club Penguin like music? Did Club Penguin have a good OST? I never played Club Penguin at all. 70 tracks of Club Penguin. This is kind of nice. Yeah, I've never played this. This kind of fits this game, too. What came out first? Club Penguin or World of Warcraft? What came out first? Did WoW come out first? Interesting. It was a year before Club Penguin was 2005? Yeah, because WoW was 2004? 2003? When was WoW? Wait, there was a very early Club Penguin version that might have been first. I'm just trying to figure out if it was the... I mean, EverQuest was a really popular MMO. But was Club Penguin the first popular MMO? How much more popular was Club Penguin than EverQuest? Ultima Online was the first one, but I mean like really popular. World of Warcraft popped off. I feel like Club Penguin popped off big time. I'm talking more than 1 million concurrent players. Was EverQuest more than 1 million concurrent? More than 5 million concurrent? Probably RuneScape. Oh, probably RuneScape. Yeah. RuneScape always seemed like a really fun game. But for some reason, I always felt like it was a lot to take in. I feel the same way about RuneScape that I do about Path of Exile. I see clips of it, I see people playing it, and I see the UI, and I see all this shit going on. I'm like, hey, this looks kind of... Is this complicated? I can't tell. Try to play RuneScape without the nostalgia. RuneScape is pretty simple. Ooh. Does it remind you of Diablo? That's why you want to play it? No. It just always seemed kind of interesting. Dude, do you even like video games? I think so. Prove that you do. Hey, I got 150 kills in a row in the mercenary mode. What is... That means I kind of like playing video games, doesn't it? I like some video games. Beat Hades? Yeah. You play OSU. I feel like I'd be really bad at that game. That's a rhythm game, right? Rhythm games I do very well, but not if I have to go very, very, very fast. Being good or bad is not the point. It's about having fun. That's right. I agree. It's better if you're good. It depends on the game. But yeah, if you play Dark Souls and you lose to the first 4 enemies 100 times, then it can get kind of frustrating. Like you. I did not... You are changing the record. I thought I did a pretty good job. It's on stream. How many people do you think actually think you died to Pinwheel? Probably everybody, because why even... Well, why would you even argue that? Why are we dressed exactly the same? That's a weird thing to have to argue. Like, oh, hey, dude, he died at Pinwheel. He did? Yeah. Oh, let me research that. No, you're probably just gonna go, oh, he sucks. That's funny. Actually watch the VOD. This is propaganda. You did actually die to Pinwheel. Are you ever gonna play Pirates of the Caribbean online? Years ago, we did an MMO night where we played a bunch of free MMOs. And it was kind of a disaster. It was like 5 years ago. Long time ago. This many years later, I want to say that it would be way harder to do a free MMO stream or free to play MMO stream. I think back like 5 years ago or so, 4 years, whatever it was, I think there were like 2,000 or 3,000 concurrent viewers here, and that it was already hard. If I did that right now, I don't know if that would work. It might be hard to do that now. Hold Fast? Hold Fast was a lot of fun. Sire, we must do something. The enemy is playing copyrighted music at us. That's a classic. What's your favorite Minecraft Steve topic? Oh my god. My brain only works in one fucking direction. That person asked me what my favorite ice cream flavor and topping was, and then they did an emote of Minecraft Steve. That's the only thing that I could see. Whatever. Write down the cereal box stream? Oh no, that was real. Mr. Dunwich, right? I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Came up with an amazing idea, and I think we're gonna do it. So here's the before we get started, I gotta just tell you about this brilliant idea. So, you know the cereal box puzzles that are on the back of every cereal box? Well, not really anymore. That was a thing back in, like, they still do it, but not really like they used to. Every inch of your cereal box back when in the, like the mid 90s was a puzzle. Little ladders and things to play with and crosswords, and now it's like nutritional information. You know what I mean? Like nowadays on the back of the box, it's like, oh, all whole grains and no trans fats. Get that shit out of here. I want the puzzles back. I want to fucking like find the 5 cuckoo birds. Everyone knows cereal is just dog shit with fucking vitamins injected into it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't eat a bowl of fucking Captain Crunch and go like, oh, I'm so glad I'm getting my daily C. No. That's not how it works. Man Bear Pig, $15 from Man Bear Pig. Jerma, it's probably weird hearing this with somebody on the internet, but you helped me overcome depression with how funny you are. Just want to say thanks for everything you've done, even if you don't know you did it. Anytime somebody tells me that, happens maybe once every couple weeks, maybe like once a month. Somebody talks about like their depression on the stream. And how like this community in this stream has made it easier and fun and interesting for them. I can't even fucking respond. I can't believe it. I am so happy that you can have fucking fun here. You can forget about the bullshit of the daily life. You can come here and enjoy yourself with this community, with these people, and this stream. I will never fucking forget that. I will never fucking forget it. So, when somebody says something like this, it means a lot. It hits me to my very fucking core. I really, truly hope the best for you. I do. We got a great community here. We really do. Forget about like the meta in-joke stuff that people say. We all say it, right? But at its very, very core, this is a great, really great fucking community. So many people are so great here. I am so forever blessed with this group of people. Pin wrote a paper on this shit. We have like papers and like scientific documents based on this community. Do you understand? God, it means a fucking lot. I hope you fucking understand that. You guys have given me so much. I am completely grateful and forever happy that you can take something from here too. God damn. Like, I wish you the best, for real. There's a lot of great fucking people here. I wish there was more I could say. So much money and so much happiness and acceptance and fun and interesting things and interesting conversations happen here. I couldn't trade it for anything, even if I wanted to. It's impossible. I couldn't do that. There's so many great things. Look at the shit from fucking last week. Look at the game. Somebody made a video game about this community. It's like, what? It's unbelievable. Every fucking day. Don't think I don't think about this on a daily basis. Thank you for everything. Thanks for hanging out. I'm happy that you have a community, you have an outlet, you have something fun to do. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to try to keep this community going. I'm going to keep doing things that I think are interesting, that I think are fun. If you want to ride the ride, I hope you do. If it's not for you, thanks for coming out anyways. Thanks for watching. Even if you don't think it's for you. Thank you for giving me even a fucking second of your goddamn time. Are there 12k people watching this? Because you got here too late. Look, I just like you should have been here 5 minutes ago. And my views have been going crazy. If you could see what I did right before you got here. I did a handstand. God, I'm so fucking exhausted. I did a handstand for an hour. And we had a timer that was a 1 hour handstand. Like, and you fucking missed it. I'm like exhausted. And I had to sing the national anthem upside down and drink like milk upside down and shit. It was a big like follower thing that we did. I hit 500,000 followers today. There's not normally this many, but there's usually like maybe like 1,000 people here. I don't know. This is crazy. It's a huge increase. I had to drink milk upside down, and it like, and it like went out my nose and stuff, and everybody's laughing, and like the views just kept going. I mean, and I was like, I gotta relax. That was ridiculous. I rode like a horse in here. It's like, you don't have no idea what's gonna happen next in the 500,000 follower stream. And like, I rode a horse around. Yeah, I'm tired. I just want to play fucking Picross. I didn't think this many people were gonna be here. Got rated like 20 times. Yeah, I remember favorite streamer X said, holy shit, this guy's riding around on a horse? He just did a handstand and like drank a glass of milk upside down. Let's go in there. All right, guys, we're going there. They all did it. It was weird. It was crazy. A milk keg stand sounds awful. Yeah, it does. What kind of, why would we be doing milk out of a keg? It seems really weird. That's like a prank. Oh man, we got Bush Light in here. Oh yeah, let's get him up there. Yeah. Oh yeah, you want to do it? Yeah, I'll do a keg stand. Let's go. All right, take it off. Go ahead. Come on in, Jay. Well, put it in your mouth. All right, let's tip him upside down. Shush. Don't tell him. Jug. This tastes something about this. Oh yeah, it's milk. Oh yeah. Freshman drank milk. Can I do one? Worst character. This song is playing. Fuck this place. Chugging milk out of a keg. You lost viewers? All right, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? Like, whatever. If people are gonna leave, they're gonna leave. All right. You're losing viewers. Oh well, whatever. Who cares? There's like 15 million people live right now. If you don't want to listen to the Mario Fast song while I talk about chugging milk out of a keg while I sit here and just don't play the game, then you're gone. There's somebody way more interesting you'll find. Is that accurate though? Jerma, I'm going to Vegas for my 21st birthday. Can we please do the level up lounge thing? It'd be the best birthday ever. It's probably gonna take a while for me to get that going, but I want to do that. People want to do a meetup. And hey, you're gonna be at TwitchCon, and I don't want you guys to fucking stand at a goddamn line waiting for my signature like a fucking Disney World ride. No, fuck that. We're throwing a fucking party. You understand? Oh hey, welcome to the fucking meetup. Here's a signature. Bye. No, fuck that shit. I ain't doing like a TwitchCon stand in fucking line meetup. Some people have to do that because they have so many people. And I understand. But if I'm able to rent out a place, fuck it, let's do it. Let's just have fun. Anybody's invited, 21 over. Let me see what I can do. JermaCon. No, it'll be a lot smaller than that. We can like trickle into the casino and just dick around for a little while. Put like fucking $20 on 00. Why not? Fuck it, let's do it. I'm down. Should be fun. And only like 4 people. You know what? If 4 people show up, then that's great. Thanks for coming. I will treat you like fucking royalty. If you decide to show up. Seriously. You guys don't even understand. When I went to TwitchCon, here's a quick little story. TwitchCon last year, or like 2 years ago, whenever it was in Long Beach, one person came to the meetup that I put on Twitter. It was Red Ranger. I'm not sure if they're still around in the community or not, but regardless. That's who we hung out for like fucking 45 minutes. I don't give a shit about how fucking many people are there, how big the line is, or policy. I don't give a shit. We sat and we fucking talked and we hung out for like a fucking hour. I don't fucking care. That person watched the streams, cared about this content, cared about this community, I don't fucking care if one person, I don't care if fucking 10 people, 5 people, one, I don't give a shit. One fucking person could go, and it would like light up my life. I don't care. I don't give a shit about all that. I really don't. I hope you fucking know that. The one guy could show up. That would be fucking great. We would have a blast. I would do karaoke. Who cares? If 200 people show up, I hope I can give you all attention. Do you mind if I get drunk as fuck? Get drunk as fuck. It's Vegas. It's Las Vegas, dude. What do you mean do you care if I get drunk? It's Las Vegas, Nevada. Just be safe. Don't fucking drive. Don't do that shit. Get a Lyft, get an Uber to your Airbnb or hotel. The hotels are all right here. Get a room for like $30 at fucking MGM. They're like nothing. Does the open bar have milkshakes? Maybe, it depends. Staying in an Airbnb in Vegas. But for real, I don't care if one person wants to say hello or 1,000. We've done meetups before. I don't do Twitch or like YouTube sponsored meetups. The last time I did one, we just filled up a lobby and just hung out for like fucking 2 or 3 hours. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care about feeding people through a fucking goddamn line. And I might be talking shit right now. But whatever, I don't care. Each and every fucking one of you has grown this channel, has stuck with this channel. So why wouldn't I value every fucking single one of you? The reason why, oh, you had 4,500 fucking people watching, that's like top 10, top 20 on Twitch. Are you serious? What, like I'm not gonna give you the credit that you deserve for that? Are you serious? Like that's such a huge fucking deal. A shitload of you make this channel as popular and as interesting as it is. Never fucking forget that. Never, ever, fucking ever forget that. Ever. Oh, look at me, 2020. For me to get up here and like drink a bottle of wine and like act out my dumb fucking skits, and you're watching, like, I don't have anything else to tell you. That's remarkable that somebody would do that. He's knocking shit over. No, that's an empty cup.
Yeah, we all know the the moon is the center of the universe. That's why it's there. You guys thought the sun was the center? The Earth and shit revolved around the sun? No. The moon is the center of the universe. Hi, guys. As you can probably tell, I'm not 100%. I'm not even like 50% right now. But how fucking awesome is this? How good is this? Blordow is the one responsible for it. I love the asteroids that like come through. They have the thing. I'm gonna have to get like an asteroid emote now. I just want to let this play for a little while because it's too good. What? And people from like that are coming into this notifications and stuff to see it. I wonder what happens when it ends. I think I can just replay it. I think the music's good too. The music's like the best part. I want to listen to this track forever. I'm sure Blordow will probably put it somewhere eventually here. Oh shit, is that dude Todd with 500 bits? The sun doesn't rotate around the moon, immersion ruin. No, that's where you're wrong. Oh, I'm gonna just keep this on. Did it repeat? I'm not even sure if it repeated or not. Maybe it did. I just wanted to keep this on as long as possible, so all the people that were coming in could see it. There's an outro screen too, and the outro screen is just as good. What? All right, let's move over to the game. Oh shit! Ah, you know we're supposed to see that. Actually, no. Let's just for people that can't stay here. Here's the outro. Take a look at this. It's a slowed down version of the intro. Look at how fucking awesome this is. Wait, what? Isn't it so good? Listen to the music. So if you hear this music, then head back over here. He changed the songs, so it's like the same. It's fantastic. I love it. I love every second of it.
Jack and a Mick. Thanks for $5. Your butterfly effect is insane. So many people go through life just hoping to make a difference in the world, but you've done it. Thousands of people here plan our nights around you because you make us happy, and it helps us get through tough times. You're a gift to humanity as a whole, and we thank you tremendously. Give yourself some credit. As they say in Game of Thrones, the night is dark and full of terrors. But give yourself some credit. Right? -2 game. Come on! It's coming back in like a week. Give me that one. Thousands of people plan their nights around you. But you do understand that I plan my nights around all of you. You know? It goes both ways. So I plan a lot of my nights around you guys. You know, I want the streams to be fun. I want you guys to have a good time. And if you're saying that, it's a complete symbiotic. I'm the hippopotamus and you're like the hippo bird that eats the fucking bugs. You know? Or you're the hippo and I'm the bird that eats the bugs. We're in this together. Forever. So don't you ever leave. Don't ever leave me. That was kind of a bad... it's alright. I'll see you soon. But if I have a butterfly effect on you, I hope you take something positive from the stream. We fuck around a lot. Look, we fuck around all the time. But if you take something from this stream and you take something, inspiration or positivity or helpfulness or community, it doesn't matter. That's such a big fucking deal. When I go to bed every night, I will lie in my bed. I'll stare at the ceiling. And a lot of times I just think about this world that I live in now. And this community. And I'm living in Las Vegas. In a nice place. And what I've been given. Right? You sleep, I don't sleep on my back. I fucking think on my back. I sleep on my side. So whatever you tell me that I've given you, always remember what you've given me. You give me that opportunity to lie on my fucking back in Las Vegas and be like, holy, I'm in fucking Las Vegas. In like a nice place, in a nice area, and I fucking can pay my rent. What? That's why I take this shit so damn seriously. Like, I take fun and this community so seriously. I think about this shit all the goddamn time. Paying rent? PogChamp, yeah. I thought you bought... Nah, I don't own in Las Vegas. It was too quick. Our vessel. No, but it's true. Think about that. Think about the thousands of fucking people. Think about the thousands of you that have decided to fucking pay money to this stream. It's not a joke. It's not funny to me. It's a lot. It's a huge amount of people. It's a community of people I can't even fucking comprehend sometimes. What else do you want me to do with spare cash? I just hope you think it's worth it. Yeah, I've had a few drinks, but you guys have heard this before. I will never change my tune on this. Ever. Doesn't matter how many subs come into this channel, how many bits come into this fucking channel. I will never change this tune. And if I do, tell me about it. If I ever change this shit, if I ever start acting a different fucking way, start acting like, oh, I deserve this, I deserve something. No. Keep me fucking grounded. I hope you do. Because it keeps the community fucking churning. Your tune is raw. You don't strike me as the type. I hope I don't. I hope I don't. I hope you guys think that I do this because I want to. Otherwise, what would I stream fucking 6-7 days a week? Every stream is turned on because I want to turn it on. That's all there is to it. And it's never gonna fucking change. Don't ever let me change. 5,000 subs, 10,000 subs, 20,000. I don't fucking care. Never let the dynamic change. Otherwise, I've failed. And why I started in the first place is moot. Don't let me fucking do that. I really fucking mean that. That's for real. That's actually coming out of my... We'll turn the camera on. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Here. Clip this one. No. Never mind. Jesus Christ. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna move on from that. I know it might be fucking rambling, but drunk man's thoughts are a sober man's thoughts too, because they're the same person. And what the hell does that even saying mean? You're gonna say the same goddamn thing. Whatever that fucking saying is, you've heard it. You guys are too much. Thank you so much, everybody. 5,000, 2,000, 10,000, 40,000, fucking 200. I don't give a fuck. If you thought it was fun, I'm glad. Thank you. What a fucking blast. I loved it. Tonight was great. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you all soon. I'm supposed to stream tomorrow, but I might wake up with a hangover, and then we're gonna have to... we'll see. I don't know. I love you. I'll see you guys fucking real soon. Whenever that may be, in the next day or two. Drink lots of water. I will. Take care. Have a great one. See you soon. Take care, guys. As always, have a great night.